What up, everybody? It's Refurial here. Just wanted to drop in and talk a little bit about how the things that I'm bringing into my life are just like flowing into me right now. Moved to Santa Fe like 19 days ago, been here for 19 days. At the new moon, I sowed the seeds of intentions to find a place to live, and I voiced that out loud in ecstatic dance afterwards and introduced myself. And there was a person who had a place that they're remodeling and like had a room for rent, and then it's gonna be like a community space. There's space for animals. There's an organic garden. I got a bed. I have the space to create a ceremonial space and gathering space, and like it's really with a beautiful roommate who I really vibe with, and like she's very like business mind centered, and it's very different and really cool. It's really pushing me to grow and showing me more of what's beautiful about myself. But like just talking about manifestation and how we create our reality and how beautiful it is that I put the visualization out there, put the pen to paper, and like held that intention of finding a place to live, and then within a week found a place to live. And then I was like, well, I really want a place to play music, and maybe the house isn't it, but maybe I'll find something outside of the house. And then last night I took part in a beautiful like event space venue that somebody has, and they had people come over and play music, and there was a drum set there, and there was a piano, and there was people and a saxophone and bass and guitar, and I got to play bass, and I got to play the drum set for the first time in years, which is like fucking hella therapy. I was so excited and emotional, and I like was crying with gratitude and just like so grateful to be receiving that, and then to really acknowledge that like, oh, I called that in, and within a week there it was. So the masculine for me being the visualization process and the setting of intentions, and then taking the next step, and then the feminine being like, as I'm taking these steps and I'm following my intuition, following my joy, I'm receiving these things that I've visualized. I'm receiving these experiences that I've asked to experience in my life. So like really wanting to make a little video log about that, so I can like really integrate that as the new form of how I create my reality and how I show up in the world. So getting to visualize, that's what I'm gonna do a little bit today. I'm gonna visualize the job that I want. I wanna be in a conscious, co-creative environment in film, improv, acting, journalism, something inside of these spaces to be making my money on a regular weekly basis while learning a lot about what I wanna create. And then also like creating these video logs slash I'm talking about manifestation and how it works. You know, we choose our reality with our thoughts and our feelings. So I'm choosing to experience that work environment, and I'm saying that out loud here to y'all, and I'm gonna manifest that into my life as well. And like seeing how fluidly and having more belief inside and more excitement. And I'm really letting an old self die in the process as well. That self that thinks I have to like plan it all out, or like gets overwhelmed because I have to do all these things all at once in order to be able to be loved by myself, or to support myself, or whatever that looks like. And moving into that era of like, no, it's all here. The world is abundant. The law of infinity is real. There's infinite possibilities, cause and effect. Visualize my dreams and let them come to me. Aggressive and receptive at the same time, and really leaning into the gratitude of that and that belief system, and being more just in flow. I really am excited about this. You know, I've been laying down a lot of old hats, and I've put myself through a lot of unnecessary struggles along the way based off of thought patterns and perceptions that aren't real. So I'm really like leaning into my self-awareness, and where my thoughts go, the seeds grow. So where are my thoughts? What am I creating? And what emotions am I still willing to feel? And what emotions am I ready to let go of? And what am I calling more emotionally into my life? And I create my experiences with the thoughts and the feelings that I want to experience. So I'm really just grateful for the self-realizations and the realizations that just to focus on one thing at a time, visualize it, let it come into your life, and see how that shapes the next step. Don't try to plan everything out. And And that allows me to move out of the overwhelm of, oh fuck, I have to like make all these decisions and do all these things and but in reality, all I got to do is visualize what I want right here, right now, and be open to receive it, and let the plant grow with grace and ease, and not try to force the plant to like grow in a millisecond when it's going to take like a week for the plant to grow, or a month for the plant to grow, or 3 months for the plant to grow. So like my bigger vision is there, my visualization is there for my bigger vision in life, and more pieces and understandings of how that's going to come to pass will come in as I take the baby steps on a daily basis to make that my reality. So just like focusing on one thing that's in front of me that I love, that I'm passionate about, and doing what's best for me in that moment, and then being open to receive the visualizations of the creations that I'm bringing in, and then let that build the puzzle to the bigger picture, because I don't fully understand how the bigger picture is going to come in, and that's okay. But in the past, like that wounded masculine of like, I have to understand it all, and I have to have it all planned out, and I have to have it all mapped out, and like, it doesn't serve anybody. It doesn't serve me especially, and I can say that 100%. So I'm grateful for this new method, this new mode. I'm gonna consistently build some video logs and just videos about what it'd be like when it do, and see what manifests from that too, because I want to really share my wisdom with the world. I was watching a D&D podcast last night, and one of the characters died, and she was asked what she wanted to like convey as her like dying thoughts, and she was like, her thoughts were, you can have all the knowledge and have gained all the knowledge in the world, and if it dies inside of you, it was all for nothing. And that really like touched my heart. I was just like, wow, like I really have an urge to be of service and like share my wisdom with people, and I have so much wisdom that I've gathered over this lifetime and many other lifetimes to like really be here in the now and express myself in the ways that I want to really open the door and pierce the veil for other people to like start really creating their own realities, and to be more aware of how much power they have over their thoughts and their feelings, and how that's what's creating their reality, whether it be a thought from 12 years old that's still creating chaos, or whether it be a new thought that we plant in for ourselves, like weeding the garden and seeding the garden, and really giving that information out on a higher tip. So this is a little mixture of a video log / letting you know manifestation works. Creating our reality works, visualizing works, focusing our attention, breath work, being present every day in a loving way, learning to love yourself, and sowing the seeds of thoughts of self-love works. And by no means am I perfect at this point, but I don't need to be. That was never something I needed to attain, to be loved. I'm just learning to love myself for here and now more and more, and love what I do on a daily basis, and not put myself through unnecessary struggles. Identify the thoughts within the chaotic and confusing emotions, and reshape them. Pull the weeds, plant the seeds, right here in the sound. Yeah, so I love y'all. I'm excited to create. I'm excited to see what comes out and continues to channel through me. I am a vessel for spirit, and I'm just like here to play, and I'm here to feel it all, but I'm here to convey it in a way that's really able to help other people like receive their gifts, receive their own love from themselves. So fuck yeah, I love you. Have a great day. Visualize your dreams, and just trust that you're gonna receive everything that you want as you continue to weed out your mental garden and get more focused and more clarity. I love you. Have a great day. Goodbye.